Chairman, you're finally here.
Old Lewis, what are you doing? Get up and talk.
Don't even ask. Your grandson, Felix Foster, just became head of administration, and he already laid off us old-timers who helped you build this company, the people who fought beside you in the early days. He said we're too old and can't keep up anymore.
Outrageous. I'm not dead yet, and he already dares to run wild. Old Lewis, go back to work right now. I'd like to see who dares fire you veteran employees.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you so much.
Old Lewis.
Careful, Chairman.
Thank you, young lady.
You're welcome.
Are you here alone? Where are your parents?
My mom is in heaven. I've never seen my dad either.
So, you're an orphan.
My plan was airtight.
You useless idiot, you still screwed it up. What do I need you for? Grandpa would rather hand the Foster group to that crippled Julian Foster than let me take control. They all have to die.
The old man just got lucky today. He got past today. You can't hide forever.
Mango Tian Dian.
Where on earth are you?
Your brother's causing trouble at the company again. He's driving me crazy. You need to rein him in.
Grandpa.
You've spent 7 years looking for the mother and child and found nothing. Maybe it's just fate. Right now, the Liu family and several other major families are all competing with us for the Sea Lake Manor project. You need to pull the Fu family's fate.
Will be decided in this battle. I know. Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll do my best.
Jinshu, someone help. Call an ambulance now.
Master Fu, to be honest, our hospital has never seen such a difficult case.
My eldest grandson is beyond saving.
Mr. Fu wore himself out and worried sick, as they say. The only cure for a troubled heart is what caused it. If we find his daughter, there may be—
Well, little one.
Have you found your dad yet? Grandpa, can you help Xiaogu find his dad?
Of course, but Grandpa wants to ask you a favor first.
What kind of favor?
My oldest grandson had a daughter. She went missing 7 years ago, and we still haven't found her. He worried himself sick and became seriously ill. I want to ask you to pretend to be his daughter for now. I hope it can save his life.
Grandpa is a good man. His oldest grandson should be a good man too. Xiaogu agreed to great-grandpa.
That's great. From now on, your name is Tian Tian.
Hum.
The show begins.
Jinshu. Look, I found Theodore.
Dad, I missed you so much.
You really are Theodore. I didn't hear wrong, did I?
Of course not. Just look. Those eyes, that nose, that mouth, exactly the same.
Dad, I'm Theodore.
It's been 7 years. I finally found you.
I just hope Celia can pull herself together.
Well, what a touching father-daughter reunion. Too bad it's all fake. She's some little girl Grandpa picked up off the street.
Big brother.
You've been fooled.
What did you say? That's nonsense.
Take a look. This is her real father.
Brocade letter. Don't listen to his nonsense. Tianjin is your daughter lost 7 years ago. She'll bring you and our Fu family good luck.
Good luck? You got shady woman pregnant before marriage, and days later the car plunged into the river. Your daughter got her mother killed. She also crippled your legs. She's a jinx. My daughter isn't a jinx. Wake up, brother. Back then, the two were swept away by the river. Need to face reality.
You can't lie to yourself. Fuxing, shut up. At the company, you fired the old staff. I haven't settled that with you yet.
Is this my fate? I'll lose Tian Tian and Mango too.
Dad.
Jinshu, get a doctor, quick.
Fu Jinshu, that sickly Rick, is finally dying.
Great-grandpa, don't worry. I can save Daddy.
Xiaogu's hairpin can bounce back damage on its own. Is daughter in danger? Since Xiaogu has found her father, maybe this is for the best. A real dad is more caring than a master.
Jinshu, how are you feeling? Tiantian was the one who saved you just now.
You saved me?
Dad works too much and has used a wheelchair for years, so his meridians got blocked. I helped his blood and—
I feel much better now. You know medicine too?
I told you. Tian is our family's little lucky star.
You treat some wild girl you picked up off the street like a treasure. Anyone who didn't know better would think she was Grandpa's love child.
That's complete nonsense. Get out. And don't ever come here again.
He's your grandson, and so am I. Why can't I come here, Grandpa? You're just playing favorites.
Are you leaving or not?
We'll see about that. She may not be my daughter, but she saved me. I'll give her what she wants. Bring out the best and most expensive dishes in your restaurant. All of them.
Can she finish all that by herself?
Go on.
Dad, I'm not gonna eat into poverty, am I?
It's okay. If you do, I'll just go make more money.
Dad, you'll get better.
She's obviously not my daughter, so why do I feel this strange sense of familiarity?
Who beat you up like this? That damn old bastard.
What other tricks do you have? As long as we take the old man down and make Fletcher lose, I can become president of the foster group.
When that happens,
I'll help you win back the shares and status you lost. Very good.
This is bad. Someone's trying to hurt great-grandpa.
What's happening to him?
A mass of filthy evil. Golden flames, fierce thunder, evil be gone, let all things flourish. Great-grandpa, don't worry, I've already cleaned out all filthy stuff.
Good girl, Tian. What a lucky star, Jinshu. Honestly, tomorrow take your daughter out and buy her some nice clothes. You have to spoil your own precious girl.
So this is where Daddy is. Daddy. Daddy, I finally found you.
No. Who are you? Who's your dad? Keep talking like that and I'll rip your mouth apart.
Master said the man in the photo is my daddy.
Little girl, Felix Quinn dumped you that fast?
You know her?
The day before yesterday, she took photo to Quinn Group to claim her dad. And today she came to the mall to do it again.
Young Master Lu, you've been good at hiding things. Your illegitimate daughter is this old.
Come on, spit it out. Which female influencer got lucky with young Master Lu?
What are you talking about?
Lu Tian fooled around and did drugs in middle school. By his early 20s, he'd already become sterile. You think nobody knows that? We all know the Lu family line ends with you.
Young Master Lu.
This little liar.
She's from a poor family. She's after your family's fortune.
She's got some nerve.
You brat, get lost.
My master wouldn't lie to me. Said man in the photo is my dad.
Using young Master Luke's name to scam people everywhere. Who sent you, and what do you want? In all of River City, there are too many people.
Trying to claim they're related to young...
I'm not. Daddy, don't you want me anymore?
That little cutie must be crazy for money. If young Master Lewis wants a daughter, can't he have one himself?
You brat, get lost, or I'll beat you to death.
Stop!
Felix Hart, shouldn't you be at the funeral home? Don't tell me old man isn't dead again.
Apologize my daughter right now.
None of your damn business. I'm teaching this liar a lesson.
Tian is not a liar.
I really wish she were my dad, Lu Tian.
He doesn't look like a good guy at all. Fu Jinshu. Looks like it's not your legs that are crippled, but your brain too. That's right. Now he even believes a con man's lies.
Take a good look.
This is young Master Lu. Kid. Come here. Come to your real dad.
No way. I don't want ugly freak as my dad.
You dare call me ugly?
Apologize.
Hell no. Let go of me. Weren't you weak as a kitten?
My arm strength is back. Looks like it was Tian's acupuncture.
Felix Foster. How dare you hurt me? Underworld and River City will crush the Ford family. Let Mr. Lewis go now.
We can't afford to cross River City's underworld.
Say that again. Apologize to my daughter.
I was wrong.
Daddy, you're amazing.
Felix Ford. I'll make you pay for this.
Jinx.
Mr. Ford.
What do we do if company stock is dumped in bulk and the price crashes?
I'm heading back to the company right now. The company already sent someone to pick up. Assist. Take Tian home first.
Okay.
Come back early, Daddy. You have to read me a story tonight.
Something's off about this.
Someone must be behind it. Fu Yuntian, you died from losing control during training?
I only faked my death back then. But you, cripple, sick and weak, it's a miracle you even made it this far.
Felix Foster, you hurt young Master Luke today, and now Foster Group is targeted. The stock is crashing. You don't deserve to be—
Hurry up and sign it.
Equity transfer agreement and hand over the CEO position. I won't let you get away with this. We're out in the middle of nowhere. I can dig a hole and bury you anytime I want.
No one knows either.
It's late and Brigade Book still isn't back. I can't get through on the phone either. Looks like today's trouble is pretty serious. No, I have to go to the company myself.
I will never hand Fortune Group over to trash like you. Guards!
Sign it.
You'll sign it today, whether or not.
Even if I die—
I still won't sign it.
If you die,
The old man.
and that little cutie. Promise they won't live either.
You're disgusting.
Mom.
Jean Shu.
Fusheng, let my mom go right now.
You're not afraid to die. Let's see if you're afraid of mother dying. You dare.
What wouldn't I dare do?
You've kept me down all this time.
I'll never get my chance.
That's no different from being dead.
Bury that old woman for me. Stop. I'll sign.
Son. You can't sign it.
Ginger Grace. What you owe my mom. Don't touch her. If you hadn't given birth to Brocade Scribefrost, my son would be the sole heir to the Frost family.
You old hag.
Victor Frost.
Hit my mom again and I'll kill you. If you still won't sign, you'll get your mom killed.
Don't do anything stupid. Fine, I'll sign. Got it at last. Min.
Send Felix Ford on his way.
You went back on your word.
I may as well finish the job. Send you and your son on your way together.
Where are Grandpa and Dad?
Oh no.
Dad's in danger.
Looks like we, mother and son, won't make it out today.
Look! We're at the edge of the cliff. Once the car crashes and we die, there won't be a trace left.
Perfect. Great uncle, you're the smartest of all.
This.
Tian Tian.
Dad, I'm here to save you.
Just a little blonde brat. Get her. Kill them. Big rewards for whoever does it.
Ah,
How did this happen? What are you, human or ghost?
You tried to hurt my dad. Die.
What you're holding is the golden cudgel.
Mine is a dog-beating staff. It's for beating up the scum who bully my dad.
Spare me.
Tian Tian, don't kill him yet.
Little niece.
No matter what, I'm still your second uncle. About what happened today.
it's a misunderstanding.
Felix Fuller, you were after power. And you didn't even spare my mom. From this moment on, in the name of the president of Fuller Group, I am removing you from the position of head of administration.
On what grounds?
Because I'm in charge of Fuller Group. I gave you chance after chance, but chose to be shameless. You got this far because
That's why you act so
you just tried to commit murder. I'll give 3 seconds. If you don't get out, I'll hand you over to the police.
Fine, fine. You've got guts.
With this listening talisman, I'll hear every dirty plan against Dad.
Mom, this is my daughter. Tian Tian.
You finally found Tian Tian.
Hello, Gran.
Mom, come live with us.
Your father and I are divorced. I don't want to be a burden to you.
Alright. How dare Felix Gray strip me of post? This is outrageous. I want him dead.
Winning and losing are part of life. If it weren't for that shady little beggar causing trouble, Felix Foster is definitely going to die today.
But I just can't accept it.
Young man, you need to stay calm. Your father died young. Your mother may have given birth to you, but she never got a proper title. He entrusted you to me. You can't let him down.
Uncle, I'll do what you say.
There's an auction tomorrow. They say lost ancient treasure, the sky-cleaving axe, may show up. As long as I get the sky-cleaving axe. Forget some little girl. Even my senior brother won't beat me.
Master said only the sky-cleaving axe can break the barrier and save my mother.
President Foster, about sudden stock crash yesterday. We took a huge loss. We don't have the funds to fight for Seaside Manor project anymore.
I reached an agreement with First National Bank. They promised $1 billion in foster group.
Really? That's great. No, it's not. First National Bank called Foster Group a junk stock and pulled out at the last minute.
What? But we already had a deal.
Your father was a poor manager. Company has been losing money. You took over a mess. Wells Fargo changed mind at the last minute. That's not surprising.
Wells Fargo is a top global investment bank. It took a lot for me to persuade them.
What do we do now?
Dad, there's an auction tomorrow. The treasure, the sky-splitting axe, will be there. If I get it, I can save Mom.
Save your mother?
Dad, take me to the auction.
Antiques. They must be in high demand. They must be expensive.
Dad, after Mom gave birth to me, she was locked up. I have to save her. I don't want people mocking me as a motherless bastard.
She saved whole families' lives, no matter how you look at it. I can't refuse, Assistant Xavier. How much is left in the company account?
Less than 60 mil.
Take it all out. Let's take a shot.
Mr. Ford, company can barely stay afloat. How could we have money left to pour into the bottomless pit at the auction? You mustn't do this.
Grandpa said, you are a lucky star sent from heaven to bless the Ford family. I believe it.
It's over, it's over. He's lost it. The Foster Group is finished.
Why is he here? Is he fighting us for the antique treasure?
Felix Foster, a stock crash doesn't feel so good. Even Prosperity Bank pulled funding. You drove the Foster Group into bankruptcy. How do you have the nerve to sit here? Oh, you must be dreaming you'll catch a lucky break and turn your fate around. Give it up. What do you have to compete with me now? What? Did I hit the nail on the head? You're nothing but a loser. Even if you found a treasure, it'd still be wasted on you.
Mr. Luke, you talk way too much.
Who the hell do you think you are to talk to me?
Anyway, Mr. Foster is still a father. And you? Where's your kid?
What do you mean? Say again. I'll kill you. Mr. Lane, you're an important man. Why stoop to his level? Sit down.
Who leaked?
News of my sterilization? When I find out, I'll wipe out his whole family. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out. Today's auction is about to begin. And now, please welcome one of tonight's items. Penglai Fairy Shell. Starting bid, 100,000? It's just an ordinary shell fossil.
The host is trying to fool us with this cheap junk. Weren't there supposed to be lost ancient treasures?
I have money, but I'm not stupid. 100,000? I wouldn't take it for 10 bucks.
A top-grade pearl.
Hey. What was advertised is nothing like the truth. What a waste of time.
Dad, hurry and bid on this shell.
This shell looks ordinary.
Please trust me.
Okay.
Mr. Ford, the 100,000 isn't much, but we don't have to be the sucker here.
I trust my daughter. No ordinary person. 100,000.
100,000 going, 100,000 going, sold. Congratulations, you won the first lot, the Penglai Fairy Shell, at the starting price. Forrest Foster, you spent 100,000 on lousy rock. Are you blind or what?
None of your business.
Since someone likes being a sucker, then let him be one. It'll entertain everyone.
Hey, what are you trying?
The shell contains 3 top-grade pearls.
Little liar, ha ha ha. Do you think we're idiots? There's no way pearls are in there.
Do you dare bet on it? You lost. Do 3 dog barks right here.
This is outrageous. You won't make a bet with a little brat?
Xiaogu has superpowers. If she says so, it can't be wrong. What? Are you scared of even a kid?
Ha, fine. A bet's a bet. If no pearls are inside, or if pearls have turned into fossils. Brocade Fu, kneel and kowtow to me. Call me your ancestor.
Fine. Alcohol. There can't be pearls in there, right?
Even if there are pearls, if they've turned into fossils, they're worthless. This bet, Mr. Lucas is sure to win.
Open it.
Dad, let us witness a miracle.
Wow, the color is rich and smooth. Clear and flawless. 3 top-grade pearls, like we thought. Worth no less than 30 million.
How is that possible?
No way. It has to be fake. You cheated.
Mr. Lane. If you lose, own it. And take the hit like a man.
Alright then, time to bark like a dog.
I'm not doing it. What can you do to me? With my ties to River City's underground. Which one of you dares touch me?
I do.
It's Mr. Zhao, the head of the Imperial Capital Consortium.
Imperial Capital Consortium is Xia's biggest conglomerate. They say it ranks among the top 3 in...
Mr. Zhao, what brings you here?
Was next door talking business. All this noise is such a buzzkill.
I see. I'll end today's auction now.
No need. I'm done talking. Lucas, your grandfather and your father were great men, honest and true to their word. So how is it that with you, you dare to do it but not admit it?
Mr. Zhao, I was joking with the kid, trying to lighten the mood. It doesn't count.
Isn't it barking like a dog 3 times? It's not like we're really making you be a dog.
Exactly.
Aye.
Luke Landon. I heard your Landon Group has been trying to get my investment. I would never invest in someone with no credibility. And no sense of responsibility.
Mr. Zane, you flatter me. You know exactly who I, Luke Landon.
So bark. Quit all that crap. Give me one bark.
Ha ha ha.
Mr. Landon. The Imperial Capital Consortium is beyond anyone you can afford to offend.
Woof, woof.
Can't hear you.
Woof, woof, woof.
Oh, come on. Whose dog is in heat? And the owner won't even control it?
Just you wait.
Madam Zhao. You came at just the right time.
I hate owing people favors. Your grandfather helped me once. Now we're even.
Now that President Zhao is no longer backing you, Felix Brooks, you're dead meat. Now, let's bring out the second item.
What is that thing?
A zombie. This is Rama's remains. Exactly. Rama was a great monk of his time. He created Shaolin 72 Ultimate. After passing into nirvana, his body never decayed. They say his remains can restore life, replenish blood. They can even regrow lost limb. They can make the blind see again. Even if a man can't perform, it can bring him back to normal.
Really, Uncle? Do you need this thing? I'll bid on it for you.
Don't forget why we're here.
What are we here for today? Got it. 15 million.
20 million.
30 million.
What are you doing?
What if Rama's remains can heal your leg? Then able to stand again. That's more important than anything.
100 million, Felix Fairchild. Can you come up with 100 million in cash right now? The remains of Rama. You can't beat me.
Dad. It's an ordinary mummy. Don't be fooled.
You little thing. You say it's just an ordinary mummy. But you're trying to trick me into giving up. So cheap, Felix Finch.
Since you want it so badly, you can have it.
Deal. Congratulations, you've won the martial arts treasure, the remains of Roma. Give it to me. How do we use these remains? Try kissing it. Holy crap. It really works.
Whoa, that kiss was real. Pervert.
Making out with a 1,000-year-old corpse. I wouldn't do it for any amount of money. Why'd it go quiet?
Mr. Liu. Maybe you could try sleeping with it in your arms.
Ha ha ha. The Liu family has an heir. Next, please welcome the third item. Help me. The body is poison.
Looks like the Reed family
is finished this time.
What goes around comes around. The Reed family bullied people for years. Karma.
Teddy. Thanks for warning me just now.
Today's final item. It's the ancient treasure, the sky-splitting axe. Ah. The sky-splitting axe.
Luke Landon is gone. No one can beat me to it. Don't worry, Uncle. That sky-splitting axe is mine.
Good. With the sky-splitting axe, I'll help you defeat Felix Kingsley. Take control of the Foster Group.
The sky-splitting axe is a divine weapon. Starting bid, 60 million. Damn. 60 million? Small families ours don't stand a chance.
That axe looks pretty ordinary to me.
Could be some fake picked up from a street stall.
Just like that Rama relic before. 65 million.
Young Master Foster bids 65 million.
Dad. The Sky Splitter axe is the real thing. I need it to save Mom.
70 million.
Mr. Foster bids 70 million.
Bro, don't be so greedy. You got 3 top-grade pearls for 100 grand. Let have this axe.
I've made up my mind.
Felix Foster. The Foster Group has less than 60 million in available cash. Even if you drain the company dry, you still can't scrape together 70 million. These 3 pearls count as 30 million. You got guts. I bid 100 million.
Wow. 100 million? Mr. Fu, you've got... Looks like Mr. Fu today is determined to win.
Fu Sheng is usually stingy. He's set on getting the Skybreaker axe. Does this axe also have?
Some special use for him?
Or maybe
He's bidding it up on purpose.
Fu Jinchu.
If you bid higher, the Foster Group will go bankrupt.
And forget being CEO.
Mr. Foster, think it over. If we throw in this last 100 million, the company's cash flow will fail.
We won't last 3 days.
Dad, I've made up my mind. I don't want the Skybreaker axe
Tina. Why are you giving up?
because I don't want Dad's company go under. And I don't want to make it even harder for him.
Without the Sky Splitter axe, how will you save your mom?
Mom won't blame me. She's a good person.
That's my good girl. Brocade book Fu. It's up to you now. Don't let me down.
Tian Tian is 7 years old. She's so mature, it's heartbreaking. If only she were my own daughter. That would be wonderful. Assistant Sue. Mortgage all properties under my name. Raise 200 million.
I knew I was right about you. With Tian Tian by your side, I can finally rest easy. Next. Now I can focus on my training.
Felix Foster, have you lost your mind?
He's not Mr. Foster. I know care deeply about Theo. But she's not related to you by blood. And you only know each other 3 days. Is it really worth it? You're in charge of the Foster group now. You can't let your feelings rule you.
Cut the crap. Do as I say.
No one spoils his daughter like you do.
I'll bid 200 million.
200 million? Did I hear that right?
Lu Group's heir has lost his mind. The heir to the Fu Group has lost mine too. Today's auction is
More like a family wipeout show.
Dad, the sky-splitting axe is too expensive. I don't want it anymore.
Foster. I can still mortgage all the shares under my name. Can you handle that? Who's scared of who?
No.
Ever since we were kids. You've always had one over on me. Now you're just a cripple. And you still think you can push me? No way.
So what if it's just mortgaging the house and the shares?
Great uncle.
Felix Foster. You're confused. He's trying to provoke you on purpose. Felix Finch has staked entire fortune. It's like signing his own death warrant. If anything goes wrong now, he's dead for sure.
But the heaven-cleaving axe.
If you want to take it, you must first give. He's more anxious than we are. If we try to seize it by force, he'll only grow suspicious. Better to let him make the mistake himself. In a few days, the heaven-cleaving axe will still be ours.
Uncle Tang, you're truly brilliant. Felix Finch. Since you want the Sky Splitter axe so much, it's yours.
Wait, you don't want it anymore?
The Sky Splitter axe. 200 million. Sold.
Mr. Finch, you just got played into raising it by 100 million.
Dad risked everything to save Mom. I have to love Dad with all my heart.
This is bad, Mr. Full. Our partners heard we broke and rushed over to collect what we owe. Security downstairs can barely.
Working on it, trying to get a loan from an overseas.
What bank would lend you money now? If you ask me, get rid of that act.
And sell it off fast. No way.
What are you doing? Get out. Foster Group owes me.
6 million in contract payment.
Pay up now. Don't worry. Mr. Foster, we're getting the money ready.
I want it now. Hundreds of workers are waiting to be paid.
My creditors are pushing too.
I'm running out of options.
You can blow 200 million on a lousy axe. So why not settle our debt first? Felix Fairchild. Why don't you give me the heaven-splitting axe? And these debt collectors. I'll make them go away for you.
You brought these people here. Get lost. Since you won't take the hint, then nobody needs to be polite.
Pay us back. Pay us back. Pay us back.
Stop. Preston Fu. Take these people and leave now.
Grandpa. Still taking his side? Finley Fu used company money to buy antiques. That's serious misconduct.
He has to step down today.
You don't get to decide that. I do.
And you don't either. Only everyone here decides.
A joint petition from the shareholders.
It demands the removal of Felix Foster.
Well, so you've been rallying people behind my back. Traitor.
Felix Foster has acted recklessly and has broken the group's cash flow. My respected grandfather. If you keep playing favorites, I'll call on the board to vote you out too, Chairman.
You want to stage a coup?
Then I will. Unless Felix Foster can raise 1 billion within 2 days. Otherwise, he won't just be forced out. And do time too.
You're asking the impossible.
All of this. He brought on himself.
Big brother.
Why don't you hand the CEO position over to me right now? I'll clean up your mess. Heh.
Mr. Foster. Mr. Cole of the Capital Consortium is throwing a birthday party tomorrow. Why not go beg her?
The birthday party.
President Zhao goes back with my grandpa. Maybe there's still a slim chance.
Felix Brooks. You've got some nerve showing up here.
Watch your mouth.
You little brat. You and Felix Brooks tricked me into buying the cursed remains of Rama, young Master Lucas. Watch what you say. To carry on the Lu family line. You'd even go after a zombie.
That's really like a scorpion taking a dump. One of a kind.
What nonsense are you talking about? This score, I, Lu Tian, will remember. Thank you for taking time from your busy schedules to attend Madame Zhao's birthday banquet. To show our appreciation, President Zhao will give back a $1 billion order. Let's see whose gift pleases the old madam the most. Huh? 1 billion.
As long as I secure this 1 billion order, the Fu Group's cash crisis will be solved.
Mr. Fu, this is bad. Those 3 pearls are gone.
What did you say? It was the birthday gift I prepared for Chairman Shaw.
The Sun family of Luan Province. A pair of heirloom jade Rui scepters, to wish the old madam a long life.
How dare you bring out such trash and make a fool of yourself?
The Jua family of Yu Province. Presents a royal poinciana bonsai, to wish the old madam a long life.
I heard royal poinciana is hard to grow. Very few still exist.
Very good.
The Su family of Yu Province. One heavenly fire cloud branch. To celebrate Madame Zhao's birthday.
A fire cloud branch grows once every 100 years. The Sioux family went all out this time.
Exactly.
To fight over $1 billion order. These families have brought out their best treasures. Mr. Fu, do we have anything classier to offer?
You know I'm not into collecting. We don't have nothing more valuable.
Heard President Zhao is fond of music. Our Lu family of River City would present the only copy of the Mystic Score as a token of respect. The Mystic Score lost for 100 years? How thoughtful of you, President. As long as it pleases the old madam. It's only my duty.
Sky Lu.
What happened to your mouth? It was fine yesterday.
I got stung by a venomous bee by accident.
Right now. My favorite gift is the arcane melody score. If no gift impresses me more, then that $1 billion order
Is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Zhao.
Lu Tian is already your enemy. Once he gets that $1 billion order, no shot at the Sea Lake Manor project.
Dad spent our whole fortune to win the heaven-splitting axe for
I can't drag him down.
Dad. Use this as the birthday gift.
No. This is to save your mother. It's birthday celebration. You can't give an axe as a gift. That's like wishing her dead. Lady Zhao. I, Felix Foster, have long admired you. I offer 3 priceless pearls and wish you a happy birthday. Eternal youth. Felix Frost. You stole pearl. Give it back.
Do you have any proof? Does your name say it's yours?
You. Yesterday, I put the pearl in the company safe. One tiny slip up.
What a perfect pearl. Felix Frost.
You're young and accomplished.
That $1 billion order is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Zane.
Young Master Ford, you're the great hero who saved Ford Group. The position of president of Ford Group belongs to no one but you. To show my sincerity, I'm willing to develop the Sea Lake Manor project with you.
Ford Finch, Grandpa can't stop me from becoming president anymore. You've completely lost.
Damn it. We can't let this big villain steal Dad's company. Dad, this great return pill I stole from Master's alchemy room can cure anything.
That amazing?
Grandma. I can tell you're sick and your heart's in bad shape. You've probably been having nightmares lately.
How do you know that?
A great revival pill refined by an immortal. It cures all illnesses and prolongs life.
An immortal? Why not fly up to heaven? Whose brat is this? Take her away, now.
President Zhao. She is my daughter. Please trust her. Old madam, this girl is a liar. She's not Fu Jinshu's daughter. Please don't be fooled.
Felix Ford. The head of the Ford Group. Even if you're trying to suck up to me, you can't be this half-hearted.
Grandma, this really is a miracle pill.
You think I'm senile?
Show them out.
Mr. Zane, quick, call an ambulance.
This is bad. It's a sudden heart attack. If we call now, it'll be too late.
What are you doing? What did you give Mr. Zane?
The great revival pill.
Trying to kill Mr. Chow? Guards, seize her.
Stop! Don't touch my daughter. The elixir is poison.
Got a death wish? Who sent you? Felix Fu? Yesterday, you and this little fraud set me up, and now you're trying to kill Mr. Chow. What are you after?
Tina, what on earth is going on?
Dad, don't worry. By coughing up the black blood can the sickness fade. Next. I need to use acupuncture on Grandma and clear out the remaining sickness.
This is outrageous. Guards, grab the 3 of them.
What do we do?
Tina's medical skills are incredible. She can't be wrong. Don't listen to his nonsense, everyone.
This silly little girl knows nothing about medicine. Right, Madame Rose is far too important to be handed over to some little fraud. Mess around on her, Victor Frost. All of you will pay with your lives for Mr. Rose today.
This is bad.
If you keep getting in the way, then you'll be the one who killed Mr. Rose.
What did you say?
Only my daughter can save Mr. Zhao. If she can't cure her, I'll pay with my life.
I'll pay with my life too.
The old madam is on the brink of death. We can only take a gamble now.
You mustn't. Get out.
Daddy is amazing.
Stop. You're awake.
Grandma, how are you feeling?
I suddenly feel light and strong, like my heart is 30 again. Even my old leg pain is gone. Young lady, thank you.
It actually worked. How is that possible?
Damn it, little cutie.
Tian, you're amazing, my lady.
This is my own niece.
I knew she could do it.
Who are you calling real niece? 3 top-grade pearls, you stole them from my father's safe.
Not true. Don't listen to their nonsense.
President Zhao's $1 billion order. But it has nothing to do with you. I only sign with the head of Foster Group, President Foster. You're so lucky to have such an outstanding daughter. This $1 billion order is yours. I heard your company's stock crashed 2 days ago, and your cash flow dried up. I've decided to put even more into Foster Group. An extra $2 billion.
3 billion. My God. Now the Frost Group is secure.
That's great. Thank you, Mr. Cole. Tina. You didn't just save me, save the entire Frost Group. You are Daddy's little lucky star.
Mr. Frost, your leg.
I can stand up now.
My leg is healed. I can't believe this actually happened. Felix Foster. You kept getting in the way. You almost got Mr. Parker killed.
I truly had no idea.
You can get out.
That 10 billion order was mine.
Jasper Foster snatched it again. This is driving me crazy. Worst of all,
That shady little girl keeps going against me at every turn.
She ruined everything for me. That little girl was born with a sacred body. I still can't tell what school of magic she uses.
Uncle, your powers are unmatched.
even you can't handle her?
No matter if she's human or demon, even if she's a god, she still has a weakness. Next, we'll start with that little girl.
Right. Before this,
We were all focused on Quentin Frost and Fiona Frost. We should deal with that blonde girl first.
Mom's locked up in the sky. Master said only the sky-splitting axe can break the barrier.
What happened? It's the sky-splitting axe. This is bad. Xiaogu is trying to force open the Tower of Reflection to save me. If she keeps this up, heavenly lightning will strike back at her. Xiaogu, stop swinging it.
could this be? No, maybe Tian is using magic to save her mom.
Lightning this strong can kill someone. Hurry up and stop her.
The power of the sky-splitting axe.
Is not something a little girl can control. She's asking for death. Holy Maiden, face the wall in the Tower of Penance for 7 years, and your 10-year term is almost up, but you escaped without leave. All your past efforts will be
My daughter is hurt. I have to save her. Please show mercy, High Priest.
Your daughter was reckless enough to strike the Tower of Penance with the axe. She suffered backlash from heavenly lightning. She overreached.
Enough talk.
Move aside.
Tian, what's wrong?
Felix, you're only showing up now? If anything happens to our daughter, I won't let you off.
Your daughter has lost a lot of blood. She needs a transfusion, but hospital blood bank doesn't have the rare Rh-negative blood she needs.
Rh-negative blood? I'm Rh-negative. Take mine. Tian's blood type.
As rare as me.
Could she be my biological daughter? Dr. Sun, please help me and my daughter. Do a paternity test too.
No problem. Who are you?
I didn't expect that little brat to really be Fu Jinshu's child.
Dr. Sun,
I want Fu Jinshu to see this report.
Impossible.
I don't like dealing with idiots.
When the time comes, you're...
We'll splatter over your wife and kids' faces.
that scene.
Just thinking about it gets me
Don't do anything stupid.
You're a smart man. Pleasure doing business with you.
Mr. Ford, this is your paternity test report.
Okay. So Tian isn't my daughter. Can this test report really be trusted?
Best hospital in River City. There can't be any If nothing else, I'll head out now.
I've searched for 7 years and found nothing. Could Menger and Tian have been swept away by the river?
Accept it. Heaven hasn't treated you too badly. Tian here clicked with us. If it weren't for her, the foster group is gone now. She is our family's lucky star.
When Tina gets better, I'll hold a family recognition banquet. From now on, Tina is my daughter. She's of the foster family.
That's right. You finally came around.
Dad finally admits I'm his daughter. If Mom knew, she'd be so happy. Where's my magic power? Why is it gone? Who are you?
So young, so reckless. Dared use the sky-cleaving axe and got struck back by heavenly lightning, didn't you?
Bad guy. Get out of my house, or I'll call my dad and have him arrest you.
You've got some nerve talking back when you're about to die.
What kind of hairpin is this? Why does it hurt so much when it stabs? You brat! How dare you attack me from the shadows?
Help!
This is bad. Little Vale has no magic left.
Perfect timing. You can all die. You dared hurt my disciple? Who are you? You look kind of familiar.
Master, please save my dad.
This is bad. The arrow is poison.
I don't have spiritual power left. Master, think of something.
What? Your spiritual power is gone? What happened to you?
In just a few days, you burn through all your spirit power. What a little spendthrift.
My dad's almost dead, and you're still nagging. Save him.
Let go. Easy there, kid. With your master here, your father won't die. Let him sleep for 2 hours.
The wound will heal on its own. You suffer backlash from the heavenly.
Most of spirit power has been sealed.
I can't undo it. You should come back to the mountain with me and train slowly.
Too many mosquitoes in the mountains, and no good food. I'm not going back.
The city is dangerous.
Dad will protect me.
Now that you've found your real father, you've forgotten your master. Shameless, shameless. Starting today, train at least 2 hours a day. That should help recover some spiritual.
Master should stay too.
My little ancestor, these old bones of mine still want to live a few more years. The old immortal of the South Pole asked me for a drink. If I'm late, I'll miss it.
You really are a dirt cheap master. Jin Shufu is only flesh and blood, yet risked his life to take a sword for little Gu.
He really is the man I picked. When the 10 years are up,
I'll make it up to you.
I asked everyone here today, because I want you to witness this. From this moment on, Tian officially my daughter, and a member of Fu family of River City. I'll register her in the family record. In the future, Tian will also become the lawful heir to the foster group.
I don't agree.
Ginger Shan, what are you doing here?
Cousin, you're holding a family recognition, and you didn't even tell me.
You just went away for work and your job's been busy. So I didn't want to bother you.
Auntie, cousin's picking on me again. Such an important family event, and didn't even invite me.
He's just thinking of you. Since you're here, that couldn't be better. Jin Shu, bring Tian over. Let her meet Shan.
This little girl looks pretty nice. But, cousin, not your biological
What do you mean?
cousin. Stella is your real daughter.
What? You're saying this little girl is my biological daughter?
Do you have any proof?
In the car accident 7 years ago, your daughter didn't die. She was swept downstream, and a farmer found her. He raised her all this time. Last year, farmer passed away. Your daughter was sent to the local orphanage.
I've looked for 7 years with no leads. How did you find her?
It was luck. My boss sent me to visit the village, and I happened to find her at an orphanage. I thought her situation was like your daughter's.
That doesn't prove anything.
I had doubts at first too, so I asked Stella to run a paternity test.
This report. Where did you get it?
Mr. Foster, do you remember me?
Dr. Sutton.
2 weeks ago, I ran a paternity test for you and Tyler. The hospital had your DNA on file.
Even so, you should have gotten my permission first.
Cousin, I thought you'd praise me for helping you find your biological daughter.
Dad. You.
Are you really my daughter?
There's no mistake. Her eyes, face shape. She looks like you did as a child. This is my real granddaughter.
This little girl's looks really do resemble you a bit when you were little. If the DNA test is correct, then she is your biological daughter.
There can't be.
Cousin, I know you've worried a lot all these years looking for your daughter.
I just want to give you
A huge surprise.
my little sister is the most thoughtful.
But
what? Hurry and get your biological daughter registered. She's been out there on her own all.
You owe her so much.
okay,
Dad, I'm so sleepy.
I'll take you home right now.
Daddy. Where are you going?
He's not your dad. Don't call him dad.
Tion Tion. From now on, you can call me uncle too. Cutie, this time Julian Frost really doesn't want you anymore.
Eat slowly, don't choke.
Tian Tian, you must be hungry too. Come have some with us.
I'm not hungry.
You say that, but you are. From now on, you're the older sister and she's the younger one. Get along and keep this family in harmony.
Don't worry, Grandpa. Starla is sensible. In a few days, I'll kick you out.
Tomorrow I'm going up the mountain to hear an old Zen master teach, then study with him for a while. Zhenghui, why don't you move back in? The kids need someone to look after them too.
That would be for the best. Shan. If not in a hurry to get back to work, stay a few more days. I've got a lot going on at the company lately.
The boss has spoken. Yes, sir.
You did well. Here's $1 million.
Felix Ashford is my own cousin, and you want me to fool him with a fake daughter. I feel bad about it.
Your father died on a construction site, and you weren't sad. Now you've suddenly got a conscience?
Cousin is worth over 100 million. You're asking me to do this job. How is 1 million enough?
There's $3 million on this card. Make Felix Ashford drive that little cutie away. Then I'll give you another $3 million.
Deal.
You lost again. You cheated. No, you're just dumb. You can't beat me, the dummy. Then let's do it again. I'm not playing anymore.
What happened? How did you fall?
You must have pushed Stella on purpose.
I didn't. You pushed me.
As the older sister, be nice to your little sister.
I really didn't push her.
Fatina Classic Dark Chocolate. It's the premium edition. I heard you can't buy it here.
Jean Shu ordered this from overseas.
1 box each. If you want some, apologize to Shinsai first. If you want some, apologize to Shinsai first.
I'm not apologizing. I did nothing wrong.
You're all talk. This box of chocolate, patience.
My dad bought that for me. Give it back.
Shameless. You're a wild girl picked up off the street. Shinsai is my cousin's real daughter. He hasn't come back to see you for days.
Does Dad not want me anymore?
Your uncle's been too busy with work lately. He'll come see you when he's free.
You little brat. Get lost already. Don't slow me down from making money.
Like I care. I don't have any spiritual power right now. You could push me around. I need to get my power back fast. My spiritual power is recovering so slowly. I can't slack off. I have to practice every day.
Cousin, you're back.
Dad, I missed you so much.
Tina, Daddy missed you too.
Daddy, pretty backpack. Are they all for me?
I plan to send Star and Tina to school. I've already picked the school. 1 backpack for each of you.
Cousin, Tina is the name you gave your daughter. Star is the one called Tina.
What was your name before?
Glenn.
Then I'll still call you Glenn. Star, you'll be Tina from now on.
Dad really doesn't want me anymore.
Looks like in just a few days, I'll be able to drive you out.
By the way, when you took in Starbright, did she have half a jade pendant on her? Tian Tian's mother gave this to me. It was a matching pair. She gave the other one to Tian Tian.
Could the half jade pendant on my neck be this one?
That's it. So Starbright is my biological daughter.
She has the jade pendant. There is no mistake.
Cousin. You don't believe it now?
I do. I totally do.
Where's my jade pendant?
You have half a jade pendant on you.
Looks like you
Are my cousin's daughter. Blame bad luck. You got in the way of me making money.
Dad, this jade pendant was left to me by Mom. That pendant is mine.
Nonsense. Do you have any proof?
Xiaogu, you have to be honest and not tell lies.
Dad, I'm not lying. That jade pendant was still on me yesterday.
Even if you don't have the jade pendant, it's okay. Go to school with Theodore tomorrow.
Dad, I want you to tell me a story.
Okay.
Looks like Dad really doesn't want me anymore. I'd better leave.
Little girl has already left the Ford family. 3 million. I want it right now.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
Cousin. You're up this early too?
Why do you look so pale? Are you sick?
And no, I'm fine. Maybe I had a nightmare last night.
Tina and Cody are asleep.
Kids, they love to sleep in.
Later, taking Tina and Cody to school. Come with me.
Okay.
That half of the jade pendant. Does it really belong to Stella?
Cousin, why are you asking that? The pendant was left to Stella by her mother. Why? You still doubt Stella's identity even now? How you face her mother's spirit in heaven?
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But I just can't shake this feeling.
Little Valley is gone.
What?
Dad, congrats on finding real daughter. Goodbye.
Why does my heart hurt so much all of a sudden? Where did Little Valley go?
She was here last night, but this morning she was gone. Looks like she went back to her own home, after all. Now that you've found your biological daughter, she probably feels like staying would just make her a burden.
Impossible. Kogu. Where are you?
Dad,
I just heard Kogu's voice. That really was Kogu's voice just now. Was it my imagination? Search the whole city. Find Kogu within half an hour.
Little girl. Let me ask you. That magic of yours. Who taught it to you?
I was born with it.
Even heavenly lightning couldn't kill you, but killing now would be easy. Hand over the skycleaver axe.
Sure. Untie me first, then I'll give it to you.
Oh, the skycleaver axe. Go die.
Master,
Cloud Skyfu, it is you, you old bastard, senior brother.
You traitor to the master and the clan, and now want to hurt my precious disciple. I'll take you down right now.
Don't think I'm still afraid of you. Take this axe. Looks like the only way to beat him for sure is to lure him into my domain. Senior brother. If we fight here, innocent people might get hurt. If your apprentice gets hurt, why don't we go somewhere else and settle this properly?
you old fool. What trick are you pulling this time? Bullying the young with your age? Aren't ashamed? Ashamed?
This time, we can't let you get away. After him.
Grandpa,
Tian Tian, so you really are here. Did you kill them? Anyway, I'm just glad you're okay.
come home with Grandpa. Don't want to go back. Because Dad wants me no more.
What? This is outrageous.
Grandpa,
Xiaogu, we finally found you.
I came up into the hills to cool off, and then heard Tian Tian was being bullied at home. What kind of father are you?
Xiaogu was bullied.
No.
Xiaogu. Who bullied you?
Why do you call her Xiaogu?
Xingxai is my biological daughter. Her name is Tian Tian.
No. Tian Tian is the lucky star of our Fu family. Her name can't be changed. As for Xingkai, let's keep calling you Stella.
Listen to Grandpa.
You really came after me.
Felix Cloud Sky.
Why'd you stop running? Because this is where you'll be buried.
You punk. You got Master killed, then hid like a coward all these years. Still useless as ever.
Shut up. What I hate most is being called useless.
Destroy your own cultivation. And keep vigil for Master. Then I can spare your life.
Senior brother. Aren't you being a little too arrogant? This is my domain.
Rise.
Noon Midnight Immortal Binding Array. I made it just for you. Senior brother. Didn't see this coming, did you? I'll drain you bit by bit, then grind your bones to dust. You won't even get a chance to be reborn. I let my guard down. I still have an Earth Escape talisman. It's all up to you now.
Earth Escape Talisman. Lucky old bastard, you're hard to kill.
This is too much fun.
This is ridiculous.
Sweetie, that was wrong. What if you knocked Great-Grandpa over? Mind your own business. I hate you. Great-Grandpa, let me rub your legs.
Okay. What do you think? Tian looks even more like his real child. This is Fulton Fairbook's hair. This is the hair of his 2 daughters. Help me redo the paternity test. Keep it confidential.
Absolutely.
You old bastard. You just had to stop me from getting rich.
So Tian really is Jinshu's flesh and blood. That woman Zheng Shan actually found someone to impersonate her. What is she trying to do? Lawyer Wu, help me draw up a will.
Grandpa.
Jinshu, your grandpa loved you most. No one expected.
Something like this to happen. Who was the killer? It was too dark. We let the car that hit him get away. But I already called the police. They'll catch bastard sooner or later. It's the middle of the night. Why Grandpa go out alone? How would I know? Grandpa lives with you. You should go back. I'll keep vigil for Grandpa tonight. I have to get going.
Jinshu. Everyone has their fate. Don't wear yourself out.
Dad. I want to keep vigil for Great-Grandpa.
The corpse came back to life. Help!
This.
This place is haunted.
If you've done no wrong. If you've done nothing wrong, you at the door.
What did I do? If you won't leave, I will.
Tina. What did you mean by what you just said? Grandpa's death had something to do with Jean.
I don't know.
Did they ever bully you or not?
Ever since Grandpa came back, no one's bullied me anymore.
No wonder you were willing to keep vigil for Grandpa. Don't worry. From now on, Dad's here. No one will dare mess with you. Why do I always feel Tian is closer to me?
Mr. Fu, we lost track of the hit-and-run car after it left the city.
The license plate was...
So this could be murder.
I'm running the company now. Grandpa already retired. Who on earth would go after Grandpa? Bro.
They found the killer.
They found him. The killer hit Grandpa with the car.
He panicked and ran, and car fell into the reservoir.
That bastard drowned. Served him right. That's really how it is. Of course. The car that caused the crash was pulled up by the police, so it really was an accident. It wasn't worth it for Grandpa.
The dead can't come back. I think the top priority now is for Foster Group to choose a new chairman as soon as possible.
The fox's tail showed itself pretty fast.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to be the chairman?
My father and your grandfather started business together.
That makes me an original shareholder.
In the entire Foster family, I'm the most senior and the most experienced. I should be the chairman.
You think you're worthy of that?
Felix Foster. Don't refuse a toast to be forced to drink a forfeit. With my cultivation.
Crushing you would be like crushing an ant. As for being chairman, that has to go through legal procedures. Back then, you never did worthwhile. Shares were taken back by grandfather long ago. And you still dream of being chairman.
Good. How about this? I cripple you right now.
There are cameras everywhere here. From the moment you entered the building, the police have been watching live. Your every move. Who are you trying to scare? Grandpa just passed away. And you're already trying to seize power. Don't tell me Grandpa's car crash was your doing too.
Felix Foster. That's a filthy lie.
We can give up the chairman and president positions. But grandfather's shares must be split evenly. Grandfather's shares. I'm giving them to the veteran employees. And the outstanding newcomers. Give our family's money to those lousy workers? I refuse.
I think you're the biggest black sheep in the Foster family.
Get out. Assistant Sue. Go check again. Who saw my grandfather before the accident?
No problem.
Stella. Is building blocks fun?
No. Not fun at all.
Then what do you like to play?
I like playing games. I'm really good at them.
You play games?
Yeah. My family runs an internet cafe.
An internet cafe? But Ginger said your adoptive father was a farmer.
He's not a farmer. He lives in the city.
Ginger. Perfect timing. Starla says his adoptive father runs an internet cafe. Not a farmer.
Her adoptive father was just an ordinary farmer. Since he worked in the city, he kept Starla with him. With no one watching her, Starla often went to internet cafes.
Starla. Is that right?
Yeah.
Starla. Dad wants to ask you again. Do you still remember where your adoptive father lives?
He lives at. Dad, my stomach hurts.
Does it hurt bad?
It hurts like crazy.
Our daughter's stomach hurts.
Why aren't you taking her to the hospital now?
Damn, Brocade Fu is already getting suspicious. What do I do?
I got a little of my magic back today. If I hold on for 2 more months, I should fully recover. That's great. Grandma, where did Dad go?
He took Starla to the hospital.
The hospital?
I'll take you there to see her. You're her big sister. Since your little sister is sick, you should check on her.
I want to give this to her.
You're such a thoughtful girl.
Grandma.
Oh my.
Grandma, are you okay?
I'm getting more and more useless.
I'll take you to see a doctor.
Auntie,
Tian,
what brings you here?
Xingcai is sick. Tian wanted to come see his little sister.
little sis, get well soon so we can play together.
Thank you. Tian, you're amazing. When get out of the hospital, give your sister a gift too.
Okay.
Tian and Xingkai. I hope you two stay this close and loving.
Don't worry, cousin. We belong together like family. Your 2 daughters are so sweet and sensible. I'm insanely jealous of you.
Find someone and get married first. You're such a killjoy.
Mr. Fu, Your daughter was poisoned, and it's an extremely rare kind of poison.
How could this happen? How did she get poisoned?
We've tried everything to keep the poison from spreading for now, but it'll only last 6 hours at most.
What will happen to my daughter after 6 hours?
She could fall into a coma or die.
Cousin, please think of something fast. There are large traces of poison on this teddy bear.
What?
How could this happen?
You must have been trying to kill Starla.
I didn't.
You're still denying it? You brought the bear over, just jealous of Starla. You wanted her dead.
I didn't. Dad, I really didn't poison her.
If I'd known this would happen, I wouldn't have brought you to the hospital.
Grandma, it really wasn't me. I never meant to hurt my sister.
Do you have any great revival pill left?
There was only that one.
Can you still use your spiritual power?
I've only recovered a little.
Hurry, use your magic.
Give it a try. You can't save her. I don't blame you either.
Dad still doesn't believe me. Forget it. I'd better save her.
Xiaogu, stop.
Fu Jinshu.
You're such a fool.
No,
I have to go down and stop Little Valley. Anyone who gets in my way dies.
you wicked woman.
How dare you?
My precious.
You're finally awake.
I can hardly believe it.
Starla.
How do you feel?
Dad,
I'm leaving.
You brat. You keep ruining everything for me. Go to hell.
What are you doing?
Felix, your daughter died because of you.
What did you say?
Enough talk. I'll send you both off right now.
Marnie! Mango! Is that you? All these years. Where have you been? You.
Who the hell are you to meddle in my business?
You hurt my daughter. You're dead.
Mango. Xiaogu is our daughter.
You stupid blind fool. Who knows you?
But,
You don't deserve to be her father.
Mango. Little Valley. No mistake. There's no way I'm wrong.
Cousin, Shinsai is all better now.
Dad, I'm thirsty. I want ice cream.
Okay,
Brocade letter. Take star color to get her registered right now.
registration can wait a few more days.
Be more serious about your own daughter. I think we should pick an auspicious day first. And formally add star color to the Fu family tree.
Auntie thought this through. Star Color's mother, in heaven, will finally be at peace.
Mr. Fu, I found it. Before the old chairman's accident, he went to Yahoo Hospital. He saw a doctor named Quinn to do a paternity test.
A paternity test?
The strange thing is, Dr. Quinn died that same night too. He was killed by a falling object from above.
What did you say? Why would Grandpa suddenly decide to get a paternity test?
Dr. Quinn's death. It's probably about Grandpa.
There's still work at the company today. As for the household registration, let's put it off for now.
I already got my cousin.
To drive away his own daughter.
The remaining 3 million. Pay me in full now.
Scatter this bag of soul-breaking incense in Felix Fairchild's bedroom.
Soul-breaking incense. Want me to kill Felix Foster? That's impossible. You secretly recorded me? Low.
We're in this together.
Does Felix Foster really have to?
Don't be stupid. If he doesn't die, do you think he'll let you go?
Dr. Quinn is the hospital's most senior genetic tester. The head of the Foster family came to see him a few days ago to run genetic tests on you. Bad news, our system was hacked, and all the data is gone.
How did this happen?
Looks like someone
Doesn't want me to know the test results. Could Dr. Samuel's earlier paternity test report be wrong too?
What are you doing?
Cousin. Cousin. Why are you back so suddenly?
I'm asking you. What are you doing in my bedroom?
And nothing. I'm going out right now.
How long will you keep lying to me?
Lying to you?
On the day of the family reunion banquet, the test report you gave me was fake.
Of course it was real. If you don't believe me, ask Dr. Sunday. Cousin, you're hurting me. Be gentler.
What are you doing? Dr. Quinn died for no reason, and Dr. Sun is missing. Did you do this?
Cousin. You're way too suspicious.
Answer me. What are you really after?
I'm not. I don't want anything to do with your family's business.
You're still making excuses. Shinsai isn't even my biological daughter. Right?
Dad, don't bully girls.
You actually sprayed water at me.
What are you doing? Stop it. Jinshu, you're grown up. Why are you still picking on your sister?
Mom, John-san is lying. I'm sure of it now. Shinsai isn't my biological daughter.
What nonsense are you talking about? If Shinsai isn't your biological daughter, then who is?
Xiaogu. Tian is.
Didn't Xiaogu leave? Where is she?
I don't know. Jiang Shan. You tell me yourself. Was this report forged or not?
Forged.
Shinsai. Tell me, who are your biological parents? Why did you all team up to lie to me?
Little Valley, you're finally awake.
Mom,
You've been out cold for 3 days. I was worried sick.
To heal your injuries and rebuild your foundation, it cost me at least 30 years of cultivation. I really took a huge loss this time.
If you hadn't let drinking get in the way. Xiaogu was badly wounded by evil sorcerer. That evil sorcerer is still your junior fellow disciple. You should have cleaned house long ago.
Fu Yuntian has the heaven-splitting axe.
I nearly fell into his trap last time. Now that you're out of danger, my disciple, stay with your mom from now on.
I've got a dinner engagement tonight. I need to eat something good and build myself back.
I'm off.
Jiang Shan.
let my mom go.
I can't believe you teamed up with them to trick me.
You had it coming.
Shen, we never treated you badly. How could you do this?
Shut up. Jinshu Fu, you refused to lend my dad money to pay off debts. That's why he died at the factory and why my mom ran off with.
Your dad was a hopeless gambler. Lending him money would have ruined him.
Don't act smug in front of me. After graduation, I wanted to work at Foster Group, and you wouldn't let me. My misery, my family's misery, was all caused by you.
You want to work at Foster Group? You're not worthy. Cut the damn crap. Felix Foster. I ask you one last time, are you willing to hand over the shares Grandpa left behind? And the presidency to me? As long as I'm still breathing. Your evil scheme will never succeed. Fine. You win. But Brat won't live much longer either.
What did you say, Brocade Book? What's wrong with you?
He's been poisoned by Soulbreaker incense. He'll be dead in 3 days. No medicine can save him.
Soul-breaking incense? Was it the burner in the bedroom?
You should thank your little cousin for that.
Jiang Shan, I really misjudged you. You're an ungrateful snake.
If you want to blame someone,
So that means, Grandpa, Dr. Chin, we're all killed by you.
so what if I am?
You only figured it out now? Too late.
Daddy's in danger. Mommy,
Hurry, say daddy. No way, I'm not going. This temple is sealed by a spirit blocking. Even the high priest guarding me couldn't find it.
If you don't go now, Daddy will die.
What are you trying to do? You're not allowed to go.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Brocade letter. Just go. Don't worry me. If your daughter were still here,
She might save you, but you drove her away and now she's lost her powers. No one can save you. You brought it on yourself. You're asking for death.
Even if I die, you won't get the shares. Grandpa made a will before being killed. Half shares go to Little Valley, and the other half to employees. Grandpa made a will? Who are you trying to fool? This is the will Grandpa made before he died. It's been notarized. See for yourself.
That's
impossible.
that old bastard made a will behind my back and didn't leave me a dime.
Tearing it up won't. There are backups, and I already called the cops. You won't get away. You won't quit till you hit the uncle. Kill Felix Ford for me.
Since you've pushed this too far, then you can all die.
Gus.
Dad, I'll protect you.
It's you again, nasty brat. How are you still not dead?
You pests got few extra days to jump around. Today, I'll finish you off.
Well. Cheap tricks. How dare you show off in front of me?
No.
Mango.
For risking your life to shield daughter from that axe just now. I'll let your past stupidity slide. I can let bygones be
Mommy, I knew you wouldn't abandon Daddy.
You ignored everything I said. Are you driving me to my grave?
Mango. It's all my fault. I failed all of you.
A flimsy little apology. Can't undo the hurt you caused Little Valley.
I know it's far from enough. But I'll do all I can to be good to you. And to our daughter. I swear.
We'll see how you do.
You're about to die, and you're still flirting? Demonis. State your name.
Not worthy of knowing my name.
Then she'll send your whole family to the afterlife right now.
Who's sending who off? We'll see. Nothing's certain yet.
I have the sky-splitting axe. You can't beat me. Kneel and surrender. I'll make your death quick.
You petty demon priest. And you dare act so arrogant?
What a fierce attack. What terrifying bloodlust.
You loser. You really won't go away.
Criminal woman. You escaped Tower of Reflection without permission. Your crime is even worse now.
Mommy,
Mango. Are you okay?
If we're both going to die here today. Do you regret it?
You won't die. We won't die either. They're the ones who should die.
How dare you?
Mere mortals. And you dare anger a god?
You're asking to die.
Stop. A god striking mortals. Goes against the will of heaven. You'll face heaven's wrath.
You're no mortal. Then I'll carry out heaven's justice. I'll kill you first.
don't touch my mom and dad.
You split the Tower of Reflection with your axe. I haven't settled that score with you yet.
What if you're a god? Does that mean you can bully people?
You disgusting mongrel. Move aside. Vermin.
Brocade letter.
Lord Deity. Please let my son go. I'm begging you.
Jiang Hui,
How much are your knees worth?
you think you're worthy of kneeling to Lord Deity?
What happened today? Was all because of me. Just let my husband and daughter go. Kill me or cut me down. I'll submit to whatever you want.
Absolutely not. Mango, meeting you, was the happiest thing in my life. Even if hadn't come, they would have killed Grandpa. To seize the shares and CEO position. Felix Brocade, what you say now is too late, uncle. What are you waiting for? Kill them now.
The jade pendant.
Put your fingerprint on it.
Let go of my son. I'll fight you to the death.
Why do you always meddle?
Great uncle, hurry and send their whole family to hell for good. Then the foster group will be ours. You're asking for it.
Stop.
Let go of my dad right now, you evil monster.
You little brat, you wanna die?
Still not dead?
Little devil. You little menace. Once I catch you, I'll forge you into a golden.
You sure talk a lot of Take this staff. So this is the great high priest of the immortal realm can do? No wonder you're just a guard dog.
Impudent brat, don't get cocky. I wasn't using my full power then.
Little Vale. Don't let your guard down.
Xiaogu, be careful. Mom.
Grandma.
Xiaogu. You're a good child. Was confused. I blamed you by mistake. I'm sorry.
Grandma, I don't blame you.
Mom.
Grandma.
Good riddance. This is where your whole family will be buried.
You've gone too far.
Cousin, don't blame me. Fu Sheng and the others made me do it.
Spare me, immortal. So you're just a dung beetle, and you dare call yourself a god? Get back to Australia.
Mango. Xiaogu, our family finally.
Letter.
Dad.
Dad was poisoned by Soulbreaker incense. Soulbreaker incense?
Mommy, don't worry.
Brocade letter. You're awake.
Little Valley. You saved my life again. You really are Dad's little lucky star.
Wait a moment first, Little Valley. Save Grandma, quick.
Yes, yes, Xavier can do anything. His magic is limitless. He can save.
I'll try.
Mom. You're really awake. Xavier brought back to life.
Xavier, thank you. Mango, and thank you. My son is truly blessed to have found an angel for a wife.
Now everything's right. Our family is reunited. It's just a pity Grandpa was killed by them.
Felix Fairbrook, I have to go.
You're leaving?
I'm hurt. I need to find a quiet place to recover.
What are you doing?
You're a fairy from the heavens. I'm just a mortal on earth. From now on, holding on tight to you, so I don't accidentally let my fairy fly away again.
Stop it. Put me down.
No way. No better place in the world to cultivate than my home. Let's go home.
Grandma. Where did Mom and Dad go?
She went to have my baby brother.
That's great. I'm gonna have a little brother soon.